God, how could you do this to me? God, how could you do this to me? I only took this job because you told me to. Now I find myself on these cold, dank concrete steps in this sketchy neighborhood. A new teacher with no real address. We go through some perilous times, don't we, new teachers? During my struggle as a new teacher, during my times of homelessness, I struggled to understand how I could end up in these circumstances. But it's a part of the process. It wasn't until I was able to make a mindset shift and realize that some of my students are dealing with these exact same circumstances. And now I can connect with them on a deeper level. And not only that, going through my go-through allowed me to connect with all of my students on a deeper level, because we all experience struggle in some way, shape, or form. And now, this COVID-19 experience is an opportunity. Some teachers in Arizona, you're going back to school tomorrow, virtually, thank God, and some people are already in schools, but we are all new teachers during this time. But we have the shared experience of trauma, yes, but a shared experience that we can use to unite and connect with our students so that we can get through this together. And so I say step one, all of us new teachers, including tomorrow or if it's next month, or connect with them on a personal level. Go through every single child on your roster and connect. And I pray that if you don't find one, that it convicts you and you continue to pursue until you do connect. And I charge you to connect by allowing them to hear your voice. It matters not how I see my kids on day one, whether it's virtual or in person, but they will hear my voice. Teacher, your voice is powerful. Because as we speak, a child's insecurities disappear. Because we lost our lives so we could find it here. If we're all in this together, so am I. I can see our hearts and everything we've done. Every lesson is a design and a work called love. If we're all in this together, so am I. If he gave your life to teach them, so will I. And so as you speak and connect, identify ways that you've gone through together. I've spoken to colleagues who are now going to have to virtually check kids online. I've spoken to colleagues who are negotiating with their spouse who's going to have to quit their job in order to take care of the child. I've spoken to colleagues who desire to teach but also need to file for unemployment because they don't know where that check is coming from. We are struggling. And there are students who are going through their go-through as well. They're struggling as well. They have adults in these experiences. And not every teacher can connect to every single student on the same level. So I ask you, if you don't come back and connect with that child, who will? You matter. And I know this is difficult. This is not what we signed up for. But you can't escape your calling. So I thank you for those who are staying in the game. I thank you for those who are still wrestling and convicted with all the different things that are coming against us. And I ask that you continue to reach out and communicate with your fellow educators, because even if you're not in the game in the fall, we're still going to need you as friends because you get it. But we can't leave any of our kids behind. We're the ones who never leave the ones behind. My name is Diamond Emerald Skinner, and I'm here to offer you God, good vibes, education, and motivation. And I know this is difficult. This is the most difficult thing we've ever faced. So thank you for being you, for using your voice. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, fellow teachers.